Hello, all of my beautiful Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign friends. My name is LaChan with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your 2018 Love and Light Work reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who have thumbs up and liked my videos. Thank you to all of those who have commented, shared my videos. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so at my website, Power Life Hypnosis, and you can also reach me through the Instant Go app that is now available for iPhone and Android. All the details are in the description box below to contact me, so please check those out. These are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not, please check your moon and rising sign videos for those messages, as those messages may resonate. And if they do resonate, please check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos to get a complete picture of what you will be experiencing or the energy regarding your love life, as well as how you can serve in your light work mission in 2018. Okay, so I was guided to do something a little differently for this 2018 reading. So pretty soon I'm going to be doing the February readings, and those are going to go back to my old format. However, for this reading, I was guided to do something that you guys can return back to at any time during the year to check on the energies or just to get whatever messages that you need, because I didn't want to do predictions in which I predicted something difficult happening in November, because this is a very unique year, and in this year we kind of have the ability to shape our own destiny, to shape our own love lives regarding our actions and our thoughts and how we show love to ourselves, to others. So I was guided to do something again a little differently, and I also have something. I also have a card here from my Lightworkers Oracle deck for those of you who feel called to do light work. So I will be discussing that at the end of your reading. So Aquarius, I know that you guys had some difficulties last year. Well, we actually all had difficulties last year. It's really interesting. At the beginning of the year, things started off okay, and then I realized by the end of the year, all of us had, those warnings on our readings. So we all had a pretty difficult year, but I know Aquarius, you guys are going through it a little earlier than some of the other signs. So this difficult energy has been lingering around you guys. Unfortunately, I'm sorry for that. However, I have some very wonderful news for you, because it looks like this year things are going to be turning around for the better. I have a lot of news here to indicate this. So I'll go ahead and get started with the cards that I have. Again, this is for my Aquarius friends. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Okay, so let's see. I'm also going to be pulling some guidance cards from a few other decks as well. So, see, I have a lot of cards in front of me here. Okay, I'm going to put the guidance cards to the side and come back to those. Excuse me. So, Aquarius, I think you guys are going to find this reading interesting. Okay, so the first card that I have here for you is gossip. So this gossip card stands for, of course, people around you, people in your environment talking, a lot of talking behind your back, or there may be a lot of talking behind one's back. It could be, others gossiping about you. It could be you talking about someone else behind their back. I'm picking up possibly an ex-lover or whoever you were connected to last year. For some of you, this is a general reading, so this can resonate in many different ways. So this can also be a lot of talk, not enough action. the guidance to this card, or the advice in this card, will be to take a step back. So there may be a need to take a step back in your love life in some kind of way. Take a step back from whatever gossip, whatever talking is going on, to really get the full picture and really see what is going on. So you might have to step away from some gossip, or there may be, again, there may be a lot of talk going on around you. So you may have to step away from others who are gossiping, even others telling you how to do your love life, I'm hearing. You know, for some of you are okay in your relationships. And for some of you, I'm feeling like you may have to stand up for what it is that you will be fighting for regarding your relationships. So some of you are in a relationship and you feel like it's worth fighting for. So you may have to step away from this gossiping energy. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Let's see where to go. Okay, so I'll go here with this court card. So we also have the court card. So I know you can't really see that, it's just some people at a courthouse. So this card can represent, I'm feeling like, different things. For some, it can represent bringing a balance back in your love life, or to your love life, or bringing balance back to your life. Some kind of change happening in your love life, bringing some balance back. For others, I feel like it will be some kind of court proceeding going on. So some of you may be going down to the courthouse to get divorced, or, you know, maybe child custody, or, you know, this could be marriage, but this could be, well, it could be marriage, it could be different things. So there could be some kind of legal procedure, something going on, legal proceeding going on as well. Let's see, what else do I see in this card? You may have to fight for something. You may have to fight for something. There may be somebody that you're not getting along with, for example. So these are different things, because again, this is a general energy. So a general reading. So for some of you, it could be, and it could be both. For some of you, it could be that there was somebody around you, or there has been somebody around you. There'll be somebody around you who's manipulative. For others, this can be taking a relationship to a next level, or making it official. This has to do with making things official. So there's a lot of things that can go on with this court card, but for some of you, you will be dealing with the court system within your love life in some kind of way. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go to is actually here. So I have this fortune card, and the fortune card came up in the reverse. So when this fortune card comes up in the reverse, when it's in the upright, what's happening is there's this person, and he or she is holding a light, and they're going up to their spiritual awakening, to spiritual enlightenment. You know, they're using their light to light them, to guide them through these steps, this difficult time, this dark time, in order to find, you know, emotional fulfillment. However, we have the fortune card in the reverse, which, if you can imagine, can stand for misfortune. When it comes to love, this can stand for looking for love in all the wrong places. Okay, so you may find yourself, there may be an energy going around where, you know, you find yourself, or you feel like you've been looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for happiness in all the wrong places. So this is a challenging path as well. This can be changing a path, or, you know, choosing that, or realizing that you've chosen the wrong path, or any kind of combination like this. This can also be some kind of missed opportunities. This can be difficulties in obtaining a goal as well. So there looks like there's some kind of difficulties that, there's some kind of difficult energy rather, that will be lingering throughout, or at some point during 2008 for you. Okay. So let's see. So because of this misfortune, because of whatever this is, next I'm going to go back to this Seven of Wands, as well as the stars in the reverse. So we have both the Seven of Wands and the Stars card in the reverse. So what I'm picking up from this is that, you know, many of you had to go through a battle last year, and that energy may still be lingering now. So in some kind of way, many of you have been going through battles, been going through oppositions, been going through challenges with a partner, with a significant other. I know a lot of you had narcissist energy around you. So many of you have been going through these challenges, needing to fight, needing to protect yourself from your significant other or from another person. However, I see here that this, whatever lessons come out of this, these are a gift. So you may not be recognizing the spiritual gift in this situation. That's what I'm getting by this Stars in reverse. That's something to be mindful of. And I feel as though you may have had a difficult situation and it may have tested your faith, but this situation was not something that was meant to tear you down and tear you apart. Again, it was more of a matter of testing your faith. So this warns against looking at the glass half empty as opposed to half full. So if you did have some difficult energy around you regarding someone, look at the gifts, okay? So you may be protecting yourself, you may be putting up some boundaries, blocking yourself from this person, putting up protection, emotional protection I'm feeling from this person. So look at the gifts in that situation. For example, now that, say you've left the relationship or however this resonates, but say, you know, you put up those walls and you protect yourself, or you're looking at this challenge, and from there you're able to see your shadow side. For example, okay, if I've been with this person, if I've been in a relationship, if I've been in several relationships with narcissists, or with people who don't treat me as I should be treated, or with people who are abusive, or whatever the energy is, you know, why do I do that? What is the reason why? So let me look at the reason why so I can figure that out and go back and amend some things and change some things. Okay, so don't let your fears keep you away from love. So look at the spiritual gifts. Acknowledge your spiritual gifts and hone the spiritual gifts, because that's going to help you moving forward in your love life. So if you've left somebody, then, you know, that is something wonderful, because now you're going to learn things and then you'll be able to move forward into a better relationship. I see that. Bam. Here. So also I see it here. So for many of you, you're going to be putting up these walls of protection, these boundaries. You're going to be acknowledging the spiritual gifts that come from this situation. If you guys haven't seen my twin flame video that I posted yesterday for the new moon today, or that was last night or this morning, watch it. There are some things in there that I talked about when it comes to my false twin, you know, who actually was an Aquarius, and who was a narcissist, and who I was able to release with love, because now I've learned so many spiritual lessons, or I've learned and I've grown, and I wouldn't be who I am now if it weren't for him and his ways. So you have the Star card here. The Star card here stands for improvements. This is moving on, moving forward, changes. So if you are in a relationship, there's going to be positive improvements and changes in these circumstances and in the relationship. For example, you may feel like this is a relationship that you may have to fight for, regardless of what people say, making the energy in the relationship new. Okay? So if not that, then this is just changes coming, improvements, moving forward with your life. So if you've had to leave someone, or if you've had to, you know, separate yourself from a difficult energy. Remove yourself, remove some difficult energy from your life. There's going to be some wonderful, beautiful changes and improvements coming for you in 2018. And I feel as though you're going to be connecting with a new partner. Okay, there's a lot of divine partnerships that are coming about in 2018 for all signs. Many, many divine partnerships. So for many of you, I feel as though if you've had difficulties and you've had to leave someone recently, this could have been a false twin. And what happens is we have our false twin and we meet our false twin, and our false twin shows us kind of what we want, what we don't want in a relationship. So that could be part of these spiritual lessons here. What we want, what we don't want in a relationship. And that opens the way for our twin to come in. So then our true twin, our true divine partner is the one who's able to come in following the false twin. So it could be that, and I'm getting chills as I say that, so I feel as though I'm on track there. Yeah, I'm getting chills. So for many of you, you could have been with a false twin last year, or you could be with a false twin and you may be leaving that person, and then you may come into contact with your true twin flame this year, or your true divine mate this year. Okay, so there's going to be balance coming back to your life. Okay, so see, so I'll go ahead and go here. So I just bought this Crystal Angels deck, and the two cards that I pulled for you are Garnet and Ruby. Very interesting. Those are two cards that look very similar, or they can look similar. Ruby is much darker, and Ruby can be different colors. So I'm sorry, Garnet. Garnet is darker and can be different colors. So we have Garnet here. And Garnet stands for, so these stones are good to have around you, especially the Garnet is going to be good to have around you in 2018. So this stone can bring you, and this card also suggests to focus on purification and detoxification. It says it's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. So this could be an old partner. This could be that lingering energy from 2017 that needs to be released from your life. This can also be releasing physical toxins such as drugs or alcohol, or even foods that don't work well for your body. Junk foods, excessive foods. We have here Ruby, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So there's some purification and detoxification that needs to go on, some releasing things from your heart space, from your heart chakra, and that's going to open it up for this new love. I just heard in my head the saying that another bus can't come in until the old one leaves the station. So there may be need to release some energy or release someone from your heart space. Okay, reach out to others. Reach out to others, maybe a support group. You guys, I joined a support group recently for 60 Consciousness, and oh my gosh, it is so amazing. I have such a wonderful time speaking to like-minded individuals. So speak to others who are going through your situation as well. Reach out to others. You know, there's a whole community of people just like you. There's a whole community of people who are going through the same thing you're going through. You know, there are many, many support groups. There's there are narcissism support groups on Facebook, you know, where people just talk, and it's wonderful because you're not going to feel alone. And that's something very, very important for people who have been with narcissists in particular. So, sorry guys, my dog is doing something sneaky. Okay. So, I have 4 cards in front of me here for my Lover's Oracle deck. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna like this. Okay, so make sure, please, you guys, let that energy go. Work on your healing during 2018. Work on yourself. Work on spiritual ascension and enlightenment and healing, past wounds, childhood wounds, whatever it is that you need to heal and clear from your heart, because once you do that, you got your sacred union coming in. Okay? A sacred union. So this is your, and I'm getting chills as I say this, this is your twin flame energy coming in. All right? Like I said, and look at this, I have chills everywhere. So this is a year for divine partnerships like no other year. You know, this year is like no other year. So, sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So, for some of you, this can be speaking of the relationship that you're already in. For many of you, this is speaking of a new relationship coming in 2018. And it's a sacred union. Okay, so this is your, you know, once in a lifetime love. This is your forever love that you've been waiting for. And then I have chills everywhere, you guys. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So it looks like in 2018, for the whole year, which is very, very wonderful, you're going to be very magnetic. You're going to have magnetic aura. Seductive quality is going to surround you. So use that energy and play that up, you guys. And then I have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. When I see this card, it also speaks to me about codependency and needing to heal codependent patterns, because when we need someone's affection, we need someone's love, we are under them all the time. You know, we have an attachment to them. We feel fear that they're going to leave us, so we may unconsciously act in particular ways because of this fear, and we may sabotage our own relationships. So know that love never claims, it simply allows and gives. You can just be love without having to take it from somebody else. Or what's the word that I'm hearing? I'm hearing not insecurely, but you know, it's like just be love as opposed to trying to take it from another, or jump through hoops to get it from someone else. You know, it's really the other way around. You know, just by being love, you draw love to you, as opposed to acting a particular way or doing certain things or behaving in particular ways in order to attain love. You know, it's different. I have this beautiful card for you here. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So whatever you've been asking for, whatever you've been longing for, whatever you've been craving in love, you have the opportunity to manifest that this year. To manifest those things this year. But again, it's going to have to come with some healing. It's going to have to come with some, you know, possibly some protection, or there could have been some fights going on. You know, you're going to have to leave that old energy behind, work on your healing in order to step into the new and step into either new love, a new lover, or a new element to your love relationship. All right, so let's see what additional messages I can get for you guys. Oops. Okay. 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 So, I'll start with here. First card that I have for you for additional guidance is guidance. Ask for guidance. The divine will meet your every need. So ask for guidance from the angels, from spirit, from universe, from others, from the angels, from Archangel Chamuel. Ask for guidance. Release. Have a good cry. Grief is a doorway to your deepest self. If there's still pain that's lingering, this needs to be released. And I'm hearing that there may need to be pain that's released from past relationships as well, not just whoever you were with last. Past relationships, forgiveness of yourself, forgiving others. But there needs to be some release here in order to bring some new energy into your emotions, I'm feeling. And then we have rest. Rest and relax. Release guilt and make your needs a top priority. I'm hearing for some there may be a need to look into narcissism if that's an energy that you experienced last year. Because by looking into this energy, you can kind of understand where manipulation occurred or where there may be errors in thinking, that have been planted by others. So make sure that you focus on resting, relaxing, and taking care of your needs this year, taking care of yourself this year. Okay, making yourself the priority, because no one can make you a priority except for you. Even if somebody is acting like they're making you a priority, they're doing it for a personal reason. So nobody can truly put you first except for you. And then guess what, you guys? Guess what I have here? You're going to like this. Actually, I'm going to give you that one last. Okay. So I have here business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. For many of you, I feel like this is going to be working with this divine partner, this divine union this year. So you could be coming together with your twin flame and working on your missions together. Or you may meet someone at your job. So those are different things that I heard in that. Okay. And then we have here the winter time, which is now. The winter time, which is now. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So it looks like all the energy and all the planets and, being conjunct right now, all the energies, the eclipse coming soon. We're going to have eclipse season soon. The 2 full moons this month. All this energy going on is going to have a very large impact on Aquarius. And I feel as though, I believe the moon may be going into Aquarius today, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But there's a lot of energy going on with Aquarius. So, or something's going on in Aquarius. I have to actually look that up. Okay. And if you guys know, you can leave it in the comment section below. So, the crown to this love spread here, we have your wish is granted. So guess what? In the wintertime, your wish is granted. You're manifesting miracles. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true, and is coming true in the winter months. So there's a lot of energy going on around you now, Aquarius. There could be a lot of energy coming up at the end of the year, I feel as though, as well. But there's a lot of new, fresh energy coming to your love life once the old is released. So that is what I have for you for your love lives and your love energy. All right, so for those of you who feel called to do light work, I have for you here card number 39, which is about divine talents. And I know a lot of you Aquariuses are very artistic. You guys have a lot of different talents. So you may be called to use this in some way. So let's see what the book here says. So I'm going to tell you what it says in the book, and then I will go ahead and read the invocation at the end. And if you feel so inclined, you can repeat it after me. You are a talented soul, Aquarius, which I'm sure you know. Over many lifetimes, you have developed your spiritual abilities to channel higher awareness, attract healing energy, and radiate light to uplift the consciousness of those around you. Your divine talents are many and uniquely expressed through you. Your talents do not have to resemble those of another to have their own inestimable. Sorry, guys, it makes me laugh, but I forget. When I see a word here, I'm like, what? It has its own value. It's priceless. Do not be afraid to use them. Divine talents are a way in which the universe reminds us of what we are here to do. Divine talents are unlimited. They include the ability to channel spiritual guidance and healing energy, to perceive clairvoyantly, and be psychic and empathic. Our spiritual talents are the ability to release earthbound spirits, earth healing techniques such as working with energy grids, as well as healing ability with crystals and the many and varied technologies of light. There are other spiritual gifts too. These include writing, performing, sound healing, dancing to awaken awareness, creating art, photography, or divinely inspired tools and jewelry. Cooking food that heals the body and spirit is a spiritual talent, as are the abilities to bring people together, to offer comforting and inspiring words at the right time, to help others overcome fear and feel more at peace in moments of importance, and more. So this is actually a lot to read here, but I feel as though you guys are very aware of your talent. So I'm actually going to skip ahead. So I feel like you're okay, so I'll go ahead and read this. This oracle comes to you with a message. You have spiritual talents, some of which are being developed in some of which have been developed in other lifetimes and will simply and suddenly spring back to life as if from out of the blue this lifetime. Others need a little more attention, patience, and effort to be brought to life in this world. This is particularly the case for you at this time if you have also drawn, okay, so a different card. So some of you may be fearing sharing your talents, or you may need to acknowledge your talents. Trust that there's something very real and worthwhile in you. Do not dismiss or diminish your potential. Treat yourself as an investment worthy of development. Give yourself a chance, enough time, attention, and practice to discover what you are really capable of. The universe knows, and soon, in 2018, you shall too. This oracle also reminds you to do what makes you happy, to chase your sacred bliss, and express yourself in the world via the unique and special abilities that the divine has bestowed upon you. When you follow what you love, you're on the right path and you shall succeed. So I'm going to read the invocation here, and if you feel so inclined, you can repeat it after me. All-loving universe, teach me to realize and trust in my divinely given talents. I ask for your unconditionally loving assistance in releasing any block or obstacle to the full development and joyful expression of my spiritual gifts in the world. Help me find the courage and boldness within that I need to believe in myself and be completely empowered to make my loving contribution to the world. Through my own free will and divine merciful grace, so be it. Alrighty, my lovely Aquarius friends, those are the messages that I have for you for your 2018 reading. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please thumbs up and like this video. If the messages resonate with you, please comment, please share, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. I have a lot of special things coming up for you very, very soon, so I'm really excited to bring these things to you. If you would like to get in contact with me, you can do so through my website, powerlifehypnosis.com, as well as through the Instant Go app. All the details are in the description box below. Thank you again. I wish you the best of luck in 2018. So much love and so much light I am sending your way. Bye, Aquarius.